Dear students, class 5, Assalamu alaikum. This is your Broadway multi-skill course in English, course book 5. This is according to the National Single Curriculum 2020. Let's start our book. After the contents, let's move on to the first lesson, which is value of education. Taaleem ki ahmiyat. Let's start reading it. Hazrat Muhammad Rasul Allah Khatimun Nabiyyin sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa ashabihi wasallam promoted education no matter how far one had to travel to gain it. Why is education important for Muslims? Hazrat Muhammad Rasul Allah Khatimun Nabiyyin sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa ashabihi wasallam emphasized on the importance of education for both men and women. The first word of Quran that was revealed to him was Iqra, which means to read. Our holy book, the Quran, promotes education and appreciates people who gain knowledge. Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah Khatimun Nabiyyin sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa ashabihi wasallam educated the people of Arabia with Quranic lessons. People who learnt about holy teachings from our respected and beloved Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah Khatimun Nabiyyin sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa ashabihi wasallam and converted to Islam passed on their knowledge to other people. Thus, many new Muslims turned their houses into centers where people gained knowledge. Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah Khatimun Nabiyyin sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa ashabihi wasallam's teachings spread to the people of Medina. After the Battle of Badr, 70 people were taken captive. Many captives were businessmen from Makkah. Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah Khatimun Nabiyyin sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa ashabihi wasallam forgave them and decided that instead of payment of money, the prisoners would educate 10 Muslim children each to gain freedom from Muslims. This was the first formal schooling system established by Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah Khatimun Nabiyyin sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa ashabihi wasallam. After his death, his companions traveled to neighboring countries to get education and share knowledge. Hence, education spread throughout the region. Women were given equal opportunities to contribute to the progress of society. Hazrat Aisha Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha narrated over 2210 teachings of Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah Khatimun Nabiyyin sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa ashabihi wasallam. Humans were advised not to blindly follow any ideas or beliefs of their ancestors. They were asked to understand the teachings, the reasons, and the wisdom behind them. This led the Muslims to educate themselves despite their prior beliefs and cultural origins, leading to a willingness to learn about the world. Muslims traveled to other parts of the world and contributed to medicine, mathematics, astronomy, physics, and chemistry. They discovered amazing things about the universe and made a lot of contribution in the development of science. While reading, underline all words that you do not understand, look for their meanings in a dictionary, circle all the verbs in the chapter, match your list with a friend. Now, meanings that have been given by the book. Despite used to show that something happened or is through, although something else might have happened to prevent it. Many people give harsh punishments to prisoners after capturing them. Muslims chose to ask them to teach children instead. Which method do you think is better? The better method is not to torture anyone. Now let's move on to the hard words of this lesson. From the beginning, the first line, it is promoted, education. Next is emphasized, revealed, appreciate, gain knowledge, educated, learnt, respected, beloved, converted, captive, businessmen, instead, payment, gain, established, next page, traveled, neighboring, region, opportunities, contribute, progress, society, narrated, advised, blindly, beliefs, ancestors, wisdom, despite, prior, cultural, willingness, contributed, astronomy, physics, chemistry, mathematics, discovered, universe, contribution, and development. These words you have to write in your notebooks in the heading of hard words. Then you will write which part of speech they are. After that, the English meanings along with synonyms, and the last portion is going to be the Urdu translation. Let's move on to the exercises. Mark the following statements as true or false. Captives from Battle of Badr refuse to educate children. False. Companions travel to other countries to seek and spread knowledge. True. Humans are advised to blindly follow the beliefs of their ancestors. False. Page number 14 now. Without education, Without education, it is complete darkness, and with education, it is light. Education is a matter of life. According to these words spoken by Qaid-e-Azam, Rahmatullah alayh, write 3 ways in which education can help you. Education can enlighten us. It can enhance the prior information, the already information that has been instilled into us. It helps us in enhancing us. It makes us a better human being. It, it teaches us how to behave in society and be successful. Education is the most important thing in life, because without education, we are like a blind person. We don't know anything. Education gives us light, a light that nobody can take back. Education cannot be stolen. Using a thesaurus, that is a dictionary, write 2 synonyms each of the following words: ancestors, captive, progress, wisdom. Wisdom is intelligence, or we can say it is the acumen. Progress is moving forward or being successful. Captive is taken prisoner. Ancestors are forefathers. Here are some words related to being taught, gaining knowledge, or a skill. The vowels in the words are missing. Complete the words with the correct vowels. Use these words to complete the sentences below. You may need to use the correct verb form where necessary. The first one has been done for you. Learn, revise, study, rehearse, practice. He is learning Spanish. Khan studied at a college in Peshawar 10 years ago. You must learn to swim if you want to be a sailor. We have only 2 days to practice the play. Rehearse the play. We have only 2 days to rehearse the play. If you practice writing neatly, you'll soon improve. In this class, we will revise what we did last week. I'll repeat again. He is learning Spanish. Khan studied at a college in Peshawar 10 years ago. You must learn to swim if you want to be a sailor. We have only 2 days to rehearse the play. If you practice writing neatly, you'll soon improve. In this class, we will learn what we did, or we will revise what we did last week. Here is a list of words. Separate the words according to meanings. Write them under the headings of friendship and enmity. One has been done for you. Friendship, pal. Friendship, mate. Friendship, partner. Friendship, buddy. Friendship, supporter. Friendship, companion. Enmity, rival. Foe, competitor, opponent. These words are for enmity. Learn grammar. There are several conjunctions given in the text, such as however, thus, so, but, and hence. A conjunction is a word that joins words, phrases, or sentences. Fill in the giving blanks using the words in the word bank: and, but, so, thus, although, and though. Although the students practice hard, the exam got cancelled due to heavy rain. The Muslims traveled far and wide to educate themselves. Dash began an era of translation, research, and thus began an era of translation, research, and development. Next pages, look at these sentences. Will you permit me to go in? Permit is a verb. I'm sorry, I can't let you in unless you have a permit. Permit is a noun in this sentence. Now, first, permit has been used in the form of a verb when an action is taking place. Now, permit is a noun, name of an application or a permission slip allowing you to do something. Some words can behave as both noun and verb. The dictionary can help us with words like permit, which belong to more than one word class. Look at the pairs of sentences below. In the word in italics, a noun or a verb, tick the correct answer. After you finish, use the dictionary to check your answers. He wanted to win the race. Here it is as a noun. I will race down to the store and get some sweets. Here, race is a verb. Please hand me the bottle of gum. Hand is verb. He writes with his left hand. Here, hand is noun. She was injured in a car crash. Here, car crash is a noun. Be careful or you will crash into a tree. Here, crash is a verb. You must catch the ball when she throws it at you. Here, catch is a verb. The fisherman got a huge catch of fish yesterday. Here, catch is being used as a noun. He fell and hit his head against the desk. Here head is a noun. You should head towards the airport. Here head is a verb. Words that have similar pronunciation but different meanings are called homophones. Fill in the blanks with suitable words from the brackets. She does not like eating dessert after dinner. This is dessert. Anything that is sweet, sweet dish. Father asked him to pass a piece of cake, Piece, a portion of cake. It is a very plain looking bedsheet, Plain, simple looking bedsheet. I wash my bicycle once a week, 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 hafta. Weak forms of words are syllable sounds that become unstressed in normal conversation and are often then pronounced differently. The weak forms of will and shall are pronounced in a different way. Pronounce the weak form of will and shall in the following sentences. Make sure you don't use contractions. Shall we go out for dinner? Shall I help you? Will you play football with me? Will you not be going to the park with us? Islam has laid a lot of emphasis on education and career. Education opens up a lot of opportunities for good careers. Given below are a few described desirable professions. Search and find out information related to each profession. Select any one to write a paragraph on, elaborate on their significance and how they contribute to the world and greater society. Now, this is your vacations homework. Scientist, agriculturist, chef, graphic designer. Find out about all four and write a paragraph each on a scientist, on an agriculturist, on a chef, and on a graphic designer. A child without education is like a bird without wings. In groups of 3, discuss the meaning of this proverb and come up with 2 points to support your argument. Present your ideas to the class. This is also your vacation homework. Write about a child without education is like a bird without wings. A bird only knows how to fly, and that she can do with the help of its wings. A child can fly, be successful, and become a big successful person, a prominent figure, only with the help of education. I have done your lesson with you. I hope you liked it. We'll give you exercises and the words and meanings once you're in class, and hopefully you will learn a lot from our lessons. Thank you so much.